Hello, welcome to my channel. And I always read the comments and I always listen when people ask for requests. Obviously sometimes I can get loads and then like my brain is like, oh. But I try my best to do the ones I see pop up the most. And someone has requested for me to react to All About Anthony, I Want to Go Home. Sounds like me the majority of the time. I want to go home. Anyways, so I've got the video up and it says it was only released 2 months ago and it's got 18 million views. That's like crazy numbers. But I'll be the judge, guys. I'll be the judge, not these 18 million people. Me. I'm full of crap. Anyways, I'm just gonna get on with the reaction.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Okay, he is country.
Every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home.
Okay. That was a different context to how I was saying it earlier. Right, this just got like really deep unexpectedly. Nervous laugh, Leah, nervous laugh. I don't know why I really thought I want to go home meant. Now I'm starting to think, how did I not connect the dots? And I feel like for him to say I want to go home, he's obviously felt a lot of pain. And we are only human, so when we've been through a lot of pain and trauma, we get to a point where we just think like, I don't want to do this no more. And when I lost my dad, I kind of got to a similar point, because I remember thinking, if I have to live with this pain for the rest of my life and everything feels so pointless and there just seems to be so much suffering, like what is the point? And when we're under stressful situations or traumatic situations, or we just feel like we're being dealt one bad hand after another, like we're only human, we can only take so much. The only thing I've learned from my own personal experience and my own mental health is that we are a lot more resilient than we give ourselves credit for. And I always think when you're having a bad time or a bad day, I just think simply have a day, because we know even if it's a few bad days, we know eventually we're going to be due a good one. And that's why I always like to hold on to, because there's been times where I've literally been in so much pain and I feel like every single part of my life is going wrong and everything feels so unstable. And it's only because there's been times where I've seen like a glimpse of happiness or excitement that then when I feel bad again, I kind of hold on to those moments, because I just think, right, it's a wave, we've just got to ride it out. But I'll see if he like goes into more of his own struggles.
I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Farming the ground, grandson sells it to a man out of town, and 2 weeks later the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
This is so powerful. Like, I can't even explain it, but just the look in his face when he was singing it, oh my god, it was making me feel emotional. And like a lot of songs don't make me feel emotional, but there's just something about the look in his face. And every time he said I want to go home, it's like his voice was becoming more powerful, but then you could feel the pain in his voice. This song is going to be a blessing to so many people. I already know it, because I know that when someone feels as bad as this, there's people who will be able to watch it and relate. Because even I felt that when I listened to this song, when he said like, I didn't know like what path to go down. That literally summed up how I felt like even just a few weeks ago. And to be truthful with you, like on a personal level, there was a time where I was literally crumpled on the floor, crying my eyes out. And my boyfriend literally had to hug me, and I like was struggling to get my words out, and I was literally like, I just don't, oh my god, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. But I was just saying to him like, I just don't know what I'm doing. Like when you feel like you don't have any control and everything is going wrong, you feel like everything is spiraling. Yeah, like I got to a point where I just crumpled on the floor, and it was such a horrible feeling. I have never felt that level of despair that I felt just a few weeks ago. It honestly, it was horrific. Now I'm getting onto a better path, and I feel like I do have some control, and there are things that I can do. And this is why I always say to people, like, just as quickly as things can turn bad, they can turn good so quick. And that is kind of the beauty in life, that things can turn around. And I can't even explain the look in his face, but there's just something about his face when he was singing it.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Oh. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Oh wait, no, that's the end. Oh, I feel like I could have just sat there and listened to all these trauma. And I don't know if that's like a bit fucked up, and I don't know if anyone else feels this way. But when you go through shit, your whole perspective changes first of all. You lose a lot of patience for certain things. But also, when I have conversations with people, I mean, I always liked a deeper conversation before, regardless. But now, it's like, when I look at people and I'm having conversations, I don't want to, like, have just general chat. I always want to be like, so what's your trauma? Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. But I am so glad that Oliver is still here. And I hope that him using his pain in his music is therapeutic for him. And I hope it kind of feels like it gives his pain a purpose. Because when you have pain and stuff, you feel like, oh, what was the point of this? But when you feel like you can start using it for good and to help other people, then I kind of feel like you're like, well, do you know what? I'm not letting this pain and this suffering be for nothing. I'm gonna make a difference. And that's why I feel like it's so beautiful with music, is that you can like just pour your soul and your heart into it. And he doesn't know it, but he's probably made a difference in loads of different people's lives just from him being so raw. And I'm so happy that his song got 18 million views, and I hope that he carries on getting loads of views and producing music. He deserves it. He deserves it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I'll see you next time for my next video. Bye.